On May 27th of 2018, I was arrested in Troy for doing a rolling stop through a stop sign. The police officer asked me for my license. I gave it to him. He said it wasn't showing up. He didn't know why. Why wouldn't it show up? Asked me a bunch of questions. I proceeded to tell him that maybe it wasn't showing up because of my immigration status. And so he proceeded to arrest me and bring me to the Troy police station in Troy, New York, the city I was currently residing at. The arresting officer called the ICE office in Latham probably about several times to find out, was I in the system? What was going on with my case? So I went in front of a judge the next morning, and the judge released me on my own recognizance. The Troy PD continued to hold me for ICE after being released on my own recognizance, and ICE officers came and got me and transported me to their ICE office in Latham, New York. I think I probably cried all night long in the holding cell in Troy, and I begged them not to do this because what would happen to my kids? I'm a single mother and their sole provider. And so it was just a very scary time. My son does suffer from mental health issues, so he had never been away from me for more than a night. And so for me, being ripped away from him for months was extremely traumatic, and not only for him, but for my daughter also. Everyone needs to understand that this affects all of us. It affects my children, it affects their friends, it affected my friends, it affected my co-workers, my employer at the time. This was something that affected my entire community. And so if this doesn't get passed, it's not just individuals who are affected, it is a whole community that becomes affected by it. I think that Governor Hochul needs to understand that there are so many people in New York State who are immigrants who need this law passed now.